Welcome back. Dartellum here. Let's see if we can get off the train. To the left, I was riding the train and I couldn't go anywhere.
This is no way.
So we go. Let's see if we can ride the train now.
That's very interesting.
Leave me alone, you
One more time. That's it.
Wonderful.
Why are you people such assholes?
Přelidněným prostranствím a pokud možno nevycházeli z domů.
And you wish upon a star.
What?
The song. It's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember the one?
Nice
when
look.
We were kids?
You trying to be like a nuclear snake or something? Love that movie.
I used to love going in there as a boy. So much magic. Shame it's closed now.
Alright, we arrived.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
No.
They are involved.
Alright, let's
Now
see
stop it.
where we have to go here.
No, that's not the word. Anyway, you can tell
I'm
me.
going to do a quick save.
you're comfortable forcing people out of their homes and living like this. I'm comfortable.
Naturals, move along! Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
Got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Central, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do, and no
Do
time
not
to
let me
waste.
keep you then. Get moving, asshole.
He looks pissed off. Had to get out of the office for a few minutes. You know how it is.
Look at those Augs. I did some work for Seraph Industries before the incident.
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
Let's see where I am.
Pane,
He tried to pay with a credit card? You are going to die for just my car. 2029
That's quite a look.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Adam Jensen.
Lab finished their analysis of the bomb. Smiley says there were traces of a new type of explosive.
How does that help us find who did it? We don't really have anything solid for you yet.
Smiley was going on about hexogen. I don't know what he was talking about.
Listen up, team. What's their status? Where was that chopper headed?
I have 3...
we're almost there. I hope.
I have 3 airfields in Qatar that are promising, but they're privately owned, and nobody can get close enough to take a look. I got a whole lot of leads. Every time I send someone to follow up on a lead, it turns out...
Crying out loud.
Mission is the first thing on my mind. Second.
Adam Jensen, please report to Peter James' office. Adam Jensen, Peter James' office.
These guys might as well go.
So the task force has a short. Next thing you know, after every mission, we'll have to talk to some bookworm with no experience in the all about our money.
Later.
They didn't come from Miller. They came from Hydra. Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Arya. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Jensen, we need to talk. My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha-Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station, you don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
You have 29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha-Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Okay.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Last night, the Collective published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in Switzerland.
Just what I need. Another distraction.
Last night, the Collective published... Turns out 1%ers actually are
state
evil.
police aren't above profiling.
Last night, the collective published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in Switzerland.
Hey, Agent Jensen, nice work in Dubai. But still, you know what I want to know is who those ogged up guys in the gold masks were. I'll be compiling all the case files, and as soon as I know anything, it'll be up on the board. Ah, the elusive Radic Nicolazzi. This guy's a piece of work, driven and ruthless. When he came up, he was the youngest boss in the Diwali crime family. The man spends more money on suits than most people spend on their houses. But don't let the looks and the haute couture fool you. He's the boss, he's in control, and he squashed more than a few people who've tried to take him down along the way.
Who am I? I'm the guy doing
You've heard of these guys, are you? Or the Augmented Rights Coalition? They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker, soon after the AUG incident when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge.
The connection is that there is no connection. Is that
Otar Botkavelli. This guy's a classic. They don't make many like him anymore. Sharp mind, a real businessman. One of those gangsters who thinks that crime is a necessary evil, you know? If it's gonna happen, he's there to make sure people have respect and make good money. Good business.
There isn't much here to go on.
Otar's right-hand man is this guy, Vano. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, if you know what I mean, but he's strong and loyal, something Otar values greatly.
This is so weird.
Oh, here we go. The Diwali crime family. As you may already know, they're one of the largest crime syndicates in Eastern Europe, but they do business almost everywhere, from Northern Europe all the way to the Middle East. After their humble beginnings in a coastal town in Georgia, the Diwali quickly moved from gambling to more lucrative criminal enterprises, till they found their specialty, smuggling, which includes human trafficking too. The Diwali can get anything to anywhere. It's as if borders just don't exist to them. But their rapid expansion came at the cost of their Georgian purity, when they started incorporating an ever-increasing number of Russians into the group. If you ask me, I think a major power struggle is coming within the Diwali. One of the old versus the new. The past versus the future.
Like serial killers, deep down, they all want to be caught. This is so weird.
Here we go. The Church of the Machine God, and to some, the Church of the Machine, without the God. And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. This group has so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track. And believe it or not, they've been around in one form or another since the early 1970s. There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing. They want to merge their consciousnesses and become one with the Machine God through a ritual they call Ascension.
What I need you to do is listen to me.
You think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere?
Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company.
Around the clock, around the world. I can see you, always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack.
We come back.
Not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in years.
Not that good yet.
They have better software.
No, it's the right call.
Did you go to Sims Memorial?
No, I never met the guy.
Get this man.
After Cybercrime's division is combing the web for any hint of those mystery guys from Dubai. That's not really our area of expertise, but Miller wants these guys bad.
If we want to catch Janus, we're going to have to get creative because nothing we're currently doing works.
Great.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You check with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
And it's a fact made especially fucking infuriating because we lost a good agent in the process. It was our job to keep Singh safe, and we failed. I think we both deserve to take that on the chin.
No arguments here.
Oh, good. Glad we agree on one thing, at least. Now, don't we both have investigations to get back to?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. Got everything?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it's very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shitbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
He's the tool.
Yeah, I'll see you around, McCready.
Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been severing flashbacks to the Og incident. That horrible day 2 years ago.
Run DNA checks.
Fully urgent.
It's gonna take them a while.
Most likely eyewitnesses will smash the agents. Thanks. Keep digging.
Come here. You think one of them would pop up?
Let's see what mission I need to finish here.
We never got an official okay from the Indonesians, so...
I'd rather not say it.
Right now, I think what's left is about
try to hack my way in. I do that for insurance. I don't want to use the new software. What other inventory do I have?
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
That was close. That was close. Collective, okay. To the collective. Very useful. Interesting. Oh, it's a place I can hide, I think.
Run DNA checks through all the alpha agents. Nothing.
Really? See what the stealth does.
Access granted.
New passwords. Wonder when I get to use these. I'll find out.
No, that's not consistent with the train station summons. No, that's
Something here will find. Patience is the first thing you need. Second.
I'm just gonna shoot in range first and see what we can do in here. It's going to shooting range. Well, we're going to leave it off at the shooting range for today. Thanks for watching. If you like it, press the like button and subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next episode.